piece of crap! Jesus! Ah! We're back. So what happened was I added, fuck, why can't you see this program? I added Clip Studio. I Control Z the thing because it just decided to frigging, like, it went crazy and select, like, cover the whole thing. And then it just decided to freeze. So, great, I love OBS. But it's fine. Oh no. Well, thanks for staying. Oh god. I will try to put it like the bottom, maybe we'll stop doing that. That was so mean, OBS. Why would you do that? Honestly. Where is it? What? What? I'm confused. Oh my. We all hate OB. Why is so crazy? I gotta go. Thank you. Thanks for coming, Basil. It was so fun and then it broke. I'm so disappointed. Ah. The worst thing ever. It's like when it's your birthday, but you know, and your parents are like, "Oh, we're going to give you this great thing for your birthday." I'm like, oh, "Is it the thing I've been like wishing for all this time?" And they, you know, they say, "Oh yeah, yeah," and you get the thing, and it's like some shit that they've been telling you for a while about, but it's not the thing you wanted to get, so you only get disappointed, and that's what happens, and that's how your life is from that point. Thanks, Stream Elements. Man. Things are sad. I'm not dead. I'm just setting stuff up. Snooze! Why did you... Thank you so much! Did you expect to give it to stream elements? What? It's all fun and games until Blackbeard maybe the round works. You shall empty your new round. New round, new stream, new anniversary. The other one didn't happen. Hold on. Why are the balloons in the way? Okay. I don't even know what's going on in the OBS with the studio mode. Sometimes it seems like you can move stuff around and it won't affect the stream. And sometimes it will just show everything you're doing, so I have no idea. What can I do? What can I do for you? Ask me anything I can help you. Hey, I appreciate it, but I think everything is okay now. So, oh yeah, we'll be fine. Green, 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 green. Because I'm going back soon. Tesla. Why would I want Tesla? Do you think I want to burn? You know what? Studio mode is fucked up. Oh, Jesus. Why are you like this, Obian? Just why? I moved the background? What? A new tablet? Nah, it's okay. I have a pretty good tablet. I don't need a new one. One thing I'll have to do is... It's a very green shade of green. Very green, yes. One thing that I gotta get is... I need to get a new hard drive. I actually had to like move some files before starting the stream because I have like 10 gigabytes left on my main drive, the one that I keep footage on. So I really need a new hard drive so that I can continue streaming because I just don't have space to record more. The pipe I'll get through? What did you do? What did you do? I don't see anything. What pipe? Whoa, what did I click? $7. Eh? What? I don't see $7. What's going on? Oh! I thought you meant like something appeared in my PayPal right now. Yeah, it did, but it declined before. Oh! Yeah, it did. I think it did. I'm pretty sure it did. Double the drawings. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Yeah, I'm going to make the order after the stream today because, funnily enough, turns out that the thing that I chose is actually on sale, so I can. so that's good. Like not a lot. Like I don't know. It's like $5 less, but hey, I cannot complain. I'm going to turn on the other light because it's getting dark, but I'm still here, I'm not going anywhere. $5 is $5. Yes, $5 more for a new hard drive. I'm so upset about OBS dying. It's a silly thing, but I actually had the biggest amount of viewers I had. And I was like, what? And in that moment, OBS crashed. So I was like, okay, I understand everything now. Do you like to meet Hideo Kojima? Yeah. Hideo Kojima? What? I don't really have any wishes right now. I'm just happy to be here, but I appreciate it. I'm just happy you're here. I understand and respect your wishes. Well, Squiggles, yeah, I need to kind of figure out how to fit everything, because, Jesus. I'm having trouble with, like, fitting my tablet and my microphone in front of me. Are you sure you don't need face stuff? Nah. Nah, I just need a new hard drive. Like, ticket with TwitchCon? PAXCon? No, I wouldn't even be able to go, but I appreciate it. Guys, we need to get to 200 followers, because when new audio arrives, it will be karaoke time. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how could I make what would be the idea for the icon? I don't really have an idea. How big is your hard drive now? I mean, I have 3 hard drives that are like 1 terabyte big. One is for art, one is for like files, and the third one is filled with footage now. I also have half a terabyte for games and a smaller one for the system. But yeah. Files! Yes, like programs and games. If you love to. That's a lot of space. It is a lot of space, but I also have a lot of files. What do you think I paid myself? I need to have space. No, it's okay, thank you. So when? I don't know. What do you need is a freaking server? You know what? I was supposed to check that server that we had some time ago, but I forgot about that. Okay. Thank you. I'm fine currently. Another hard drive? But how? How? I think, you know, look, a server would be nice. The thing is, you cannot really have reliable transfer speeds between a PC and a server, and I will need that for editing. Hydrate? I will. Cool, awesome, super cool. Nice. Ah, stretching time. Ow, okay. Ow, sorry. I know you heard my back crack, but my back is very, very old and very volatile, and it's not even mine. Hold on. Bones. What am I doing? This sucks. Do you ever forget how to do anything? Like I draw a lot, but sometimes like I forget how to draw. I don't know. It just goes away. I should change the I should change to art. Why am I not streaming art? Hold on. I fixed it. You should give your back. I'm sure where it like. I mean, I guess. Circle. Very art. Guys, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't remember what... I don't really have, like, a concept for this. Virtual skills. Oh, not joke. I actually forgot how to use the mapping software I use for my job. Sounds like the time you forget your password, but muscle memory kicks in. I don't know if your PC accepts 10 GB Ethernet. I'm not sure. I think it should, because the motherboard in my PC isn't that old. It actually has like some, but I'm not sure if it accepts 10 or 5. Might be 5. Found a new model? I will, but like I want to draw a portrait, but I forgot how to draw. Probably 5. It might be 5. I think my PC is like 5 years old now. So weird. What next? Other 2 goals? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Are we close to the... Oh. Well, the next goal is karaoke session. Then horror game, and then we see, unless you mean the subscriber goal, then I have to set a new one because I didn't. Because I didn't expect to hit it and explain. Oh god! Thanks, Luz. Do you have other goals? Ah, yeah. Next week probably I will have the Gmod prop hunt session going. I was supposed to have it this week, but there were too many things going on. It didn't work out. And also a movie session. We have a movie session. And what else? There was something else happening, wasn't there? Oh, the react to your videos stream. Yeah. That will be happening probably next week as well. I need to like go through all of these things soon because they're kind of piling up and I'm just too slow to realize them. And I think it is time to continue my story. That I like tried starting 3 times already. Anniversary month? Yeah, something like that. So yeah, in August I had that one free week when a lot of things happened. I've played many guys. I've played many guys. Yes, guys are games. I've played many games on stream. I kind of, I planned more than I could handle, to be honest. I was like, I'm gonna do so many things, and I've made like a whole list of what I want to do. It was too much. It was impossible for me to do all of it. So I didn't. I had to like, give up on some ideas. Eventually, August ended, and I realized that, oh, I only have 1 month left. I only have 1 month left till the anniversary. Anyway, good luck with that. I think you will make me full as soon as possible. Thank you. Yeah, it was 1 month left, and I kind of panicked. And well, the panic wasn't useless because I finally, like, it like motivated me to actually finish the design. So yeah, I started design in December. I did some work on it in April. I did some more work in it in like June. And I have only finished the design in September. Like, I think like 2 weeks ago I did the final touches. Which is crazy, because why did it take me so long? But yeah, not like I wanted for it to take long, but, well, I'm slow. And I procrastinated, but, I just needed time to kind of get more comfy with my art again. So here I am. Kinda more comfy, kinda. Not like 100% yet, but we will work on that. So I thought, if I cannot have the live 2D ready, then I will try to make the PNG. But the time in the last 2 weeks, I thought 2 weeks is enough to draw a PNG. Turns out I had other things to do, not only the freaking PNG. So yeah, things just didn't go well. Sounds give me like I always make weird sounds and people will tell me that, oh my god, what is that? Like, I don't know why I make them. Like, I don't make them on purpose, they just kind of come out. And yeah, to be honest, I have the PNG, like I have a draft, I have a sketch ready, so it should be ready soon. I hope it will be ready next week, but yeah, I only really started working on it on Thursday, which is ridiculous considering I wanted to have it ready for today. And I had trouble like actually getting a clean sketch ready the whole day. I finally managed to get the sketch ready in the evening because from my personal experience I can say 100% else. And yeah, it was like Primo said. It wasn't really. It was like trying to remember my password, and like only like 2 hours later, the muscle memory kicked in, and I suddenly drew the whole thing, and I was like, oh, right, I can draw people sometimes. So yeah. That's what happened then. And yesterday I still had hope that I could finish it yesterday. But I had an appointment, and the appointment was like at 1 a.m. At 1 a.m. Yes, sure. 1 p.m., which is like a terrible time because basically I couldn't get anything done in the morning. I got home right before 3 p.m. So it just felt like the whole day was ruined. And after I ate dinner, I think I was so stressed out, my head decided to give up, and I got a headache, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I cannot do it. Like, I won't be able to do it on time. So I just had to, let myself give up on showing the PNG on the anniversary. So, yeah, today is only the design. Hello, hero. How are we doing? Pretty okay. I don't like this. We will try again. We try from the start. Fuck this. Is I'm stressed out? No, I'm not stressed. I was telling a story. I'm okay actually. Wait, was I drawing? No, I thought I was drawing with black color. Which might sound silly, but I don't like sketching with black because it always feels like it's just not ready. I mean, it always feels like it feels wrong because black is really just for like lining, finished line art and stuff. And if I try to sketch with it, it just feels wrong because I'm not able to, draw cleanly from the beginning. What's your favorite color to sketch with? I think blue, although it does change often. It used to be like red. Later, I think I sketched with... Was it purple or was it like teal? I don't know. Yeah, eventually I kind of changed the way... It's the same with brushes, really. Like, every once in a while you will switch the main brush you sketch with. Because brain is like, I need a break. I need something new. Also, that's one more thing I often do. I often select the bucket tool by accident when I try to reach for the eraser. I always start drawing. I restarted drawing for like 3 times already. I didn't really have a warm-up today, so it might be a bit like rusty with this. Yeah, the eyes are way too high. Hold on. This is wrong. Cindrix, thank you so much for the follow! Hello. Welcome. Hey, I am still upset about OBS dying earlier. I hope it at least saved the frigging recording. I wasn't careful enough, I guess. Well, I guess tip for later for myself. Don't undo. Never. You liking black to sketch with reminds me of using white ink on black canvas, one of my favorite ways to draw. You know what? That's a very fun way to draw too. I used to do something like that in Psy, I think. But I don't do it anymore because Psy was broken for me. When I fixed it, I didn't really transfer all my brushes yet, so it's kind of waiting. I think I have the recordings at the MKV, but yeah, but I like... Yeah, I think it shouldn't be broken, should be fine probably. Because yeah, I was like, it's crashed. It's weird. MK. Foul. I cannot pronounce things. My brain's like, I don't want this like this. I want to kind of have it on... I kind of want the head to be to the side. I changed my mind again. Hemge. I did it again! This will be so weird. This is like making a model in Live 2D, just trying to change the shapes of everything so it looks like it's to the side. It's became like so chill right now. I feel like this is already the after party. Which is so sad. It was so fun. What a happy and cheerful expression? I don't make happy. I will maybe make it less weird later, but I need to clean it up first. I need to be comfy with what the shapes, what the face shape is. I don't like this. Having... Did you know that art is hard? And that you might like art, but you will also hate art at the same time. And there is nothing that can fix it. There's no going around. You have to hate it and like it at the same time. Proton, hello! Why the long face? Because it's long. I don't have anything funny to reply with, I'm sorry. All I can say is I need to fix this because it looks like shit. My mindset is, this is my happy face as I draw everyone and I'm what did I want to say? Oh, right. No, never mind, I forgot already. Such great memory. I have the best memory of all. I don't even remember what I was talking about before. But yeah, like going back to what? Oh, going back to the PNG topic, I have a clean sketch prepared. I just need to like complete every part that I need. Like I need to clean up every part. I mean I have a sketch, but not everything is yet ready for the next stage. And I thought, I was like, oh, you know, if I can't make it on Saturday, I'm gonna have it on Tuesday. I can't promise I will be ready on Tuesday, so I'll just tell you that it's going to be ready next week, but I can't promise to have it ready, like have it shown next week, maybe another one, but yeah, I don't know, I'm having trouble explaining what I'm trying to say. I'm going to be upset because OBS hates me. I'm so sad. What did I do? What did I do with the snowls? Jesus. Bark, bark. I don't know if you could hear my dog, but that was a doggy sound. So if you are a robot, there is no reason you couldn't install rocket launcher pods into your shoulders, right? I don't think I could. I don't have the parts that are required for that kind of thing. Bork. Maybe make them out of cardboard. My arm is not made of cardboard. Dog. What kind of dog do you have? I have two tiny dogs. They just mixed breed. Not very, very silly dogs that don't look like anything. I am pretty sure you will make it a meme yourself. Like, if no one else picks it up, then you're going to make it into a meme. Which, I mean, go ahead if you want. The music is getting it's going into the sleepy zone, and I wish it would stop. So let's switch to something else. Because it will make me tired. I don't want to sleep yet. It's getting quieter. I swear to God. The program is like, it's just sliding off the scale. Sort of sent herself into the future, but not far enough, so she got a cardboard. It's not a cardboard body. I think I wanted to say something about the design, but I forgot what it was. Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys have any questions? This is Q&A time. Not really, I'm just joking. But if there's anything you want to talk about, go ahead. My mind is drawing blank. What's up, Neil? Long Spoon! Dale, welcome! Long time no see! It's been too long. It hasn't been too long. I love how you drew the eyes. Thank you. I always like clean things and then break them again, and then I'm someone who just cannot be done with something. I will overdo things. Finally, the problem. I'm questioning the sanity of the weather. The weather doesn't have what happened? Weather doesn't have sanity. I'm just thinking about... I'm thinking about the alarm on my phone, yes. That's not really what I meant to say, but I guess that will do as well. Oh. No, I was about to say I was thinking about how OBS crashed and ruined my flow. And I can't get over that for some reason. Keep thinking about it. OBS, why do you hate me? Why am I your enemy? I think it's just computers in general. They don't like me. They're like, you can't become one of us. We will stop you, and we will make sure you regret trying that. OBS is everyone's enemy? You know, that makes a lot of sense. I need to stop changing this face shape and continue on because this is silly. Who would hate you? OBS. OBS would hate me. In our universe, you replace GLaDOS, hence why technology is stopping. Oh gosh. I know what I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Do you guys fish? What? Where fish? Where is the fish? What was I? I don't fish. You don't fish? What is this conversation? Oh god. Yeah. I wanted to ask if you guys still want me to play Harvester for Halloween. Because I think that was an idea, but I don't remember who came up with this, and I don't know who to ask if they still want it. Or if it was a joke. I don't remember. You asked if you fish? No! I read fish! I'm okay, you know what? Fair enough. I mean, I kind of fucked up when asking the question. I went to ask about this game, and then I read fish in the chat, and yeah. And it all went downhill. No idea what game is. It's the AMV kind of game. Kind of like Phantasmagoria, but apparently it's called the most the most gore game, or like the most violent game. I don't know. They say AMV, I meant FMV. AMV, yes, you are going to make videos of anime characters dancing to silly songs. Triri, hello! Are you winning? No, I lost. I lost. More than Doom to... Yeah, apparently. Because it has, you know, like real life recordings. And it's not real blood, obviously, but because the recordings, I guess, they're considered more violent for some reason. I feel like no matter what I do, this is not gonna look right. I feel like my hands hate me. Gonna head out? Sleepy? Okay, sleep well. Sleep well, Primo. It's been 2 hours already. It's weird. But yeah, I never really had like a full... You know what? I was about to say I never had a full chatting stream, but let's be honest, I'm not chatting anymore. I'm just drawing. I was talking a lot. And then the OBS explosion happened. What do you mean, semi 40 minutes? You know what's just funny? Because VStream is like counting the whole time, like the previous time with current time. Anyway, I'm gonna be singing about how sad OBS made me feel. I need to stop talking about it, for sure. Like, I'm not helping myself. I remind that your art is super good. Thank you. You should cope more. Blah. OBS. Yes, that's how we will draw today. That's what we'll do. We'll just fill the whole thing. I just don't know what I'm doing. I think my brain is against me. I think it's the fish is wobbling again. They're having fun, but they forgot I'm supposed to be doing this. I like my fish, but they're not very considerate. They only want their own fun. This is bad. How could I cope more? I don't have anything interesting to say anymore. I think I mean, at least about the Exodus. Not in general, I swear I want to be sitting here quiet, I will be silly. So, would I have to manually adjust your head earphone antenna things like an old television to get a blue res? No, they don't move! They don't move! Oh god. I always react to the chat moving, and because of that, I always, like, always look at the screen whenever Stream Elements says something, like, sends something, and I'm like, oh, it wasn't a message. It was a bot. Stream Elements, stop doing that. A scam. Sure feels like a scam. Bot jump scare. Kind of. I mean, it didn't, you know, it didn't scare me. What they say isn't what am I saying? It didn't scare me, just, you know. I thought it was a message and I was ready to reply, but it wasn't a message. Just bot spam. Yeah. Headache. Headache? No, I didn't mean to say headache. I meant to say that my head is itchy. I said headache. What? It really, I'm telling you, it's the brainfish. They're going wild. Software ache. I am unhappy with this. But I guess you could argue that I always say that. Art is difficult. Oh, did you know that my brush is a star? a very very important thing to do say. Yes. Don't know why I felt like I need to mention it, but yeah, I accidentally pressed too hard and the star appeared and I had to explain myself. For whatever it's worth, I like it a lot. Artists which sometimes you have to rely on your practice and not think too much about what is going on. Do you ever feel tired even though you do nothing all day? All of the time. But yeah, I'm not really a good person to ask this question because I'm like tired all of the time. It would be weird if I wasn't tired. At least that's what my family would tell you. They're like, you're always tired, you don't do anything. I'm sorry, okay? My body is not what it used to be. What am I saying? Ah! I'm having a meltdown. Life is hard. Life is hard. I agree. Why is life so hard? Do you know the answer? Oh, I don't even have to save it, but no. Life is like a box of lemons. It makes no sense to package these lemons in this box. When life gives you lemons. Make life take lemons back. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Yes, I have all of Portal quotes memorized. How do you make orange juice out of lemons? What are you saying? Yes, okay. When life gives you lemons, throw them at pedestrians and litter trash on the street. Oh god. Trying to think. Yes, just that. Not anything specific. I'm just trying to think. Oh my god. Sometimes I wonder why do I say things? Chuck Norris picked an apple off an orange tree and made lemonade. But that's Chuck Norris. You cannot really compare. Yeah, so I was thinking like, oh, you know, it's my anniversary. I should probably talk about my plans for the future and stuff. But frankly, I don't really have too many ideas other than, you know, getting the PNG and later the model done. Someone threw a glass bottle on the street yesterday and exploded everywhere. Jesus. Why do people do that? I understand. Like, I never really understood why people would just throw glass somewhere. Like, it's not even that rare for it to happen. Because they're loser cowards with no swag. I'm really... I'm not sure how I feel about this drawing. It feels like too much and not enough at the same time, somehow. The mod was sick when you get it done. I'll try to get it done by at least before the year ends. But yeah, there are other priorities, so at least I'm glad that you guys can see my design and that I will be able to show art with the new character. Because yeah, I've been drawing her, like, in the meantime. I have been sketching her since at least the beginning of summer, when I kinda came up with a more solid idea. But yeah, I've been like, I can't show it because I want it to be a surprise. And my, you know, I had many ideas for what to do. I think I've even mention it on stream and even like in Discord as well. I was talking about how I'm considering maybe making the model on stream, or maybe wait, what did I do? Wait, what was the thing I wanted to say? Yeah, I'm like forgetting things. Because my memory is shit. Yeah, I was considering just, you know, making the model on stream, or maybe drawing it on stream, or maybe just drawing it, then making a reveal, and then modeling, like rigging on stream, but I was kind of like, you know, you're really getting lost in thought today? I always getting lost in thought, believe me. That's just my brain. So I was thinking that maybe I would, if not do the whole thing, but at the same time, you know, I was torn because I wanted to do rigging on stream because I figured, you know, I kind of want to show people that I know how to do these things. And it would be just fun to, you know, to talk to people while I'm doing the model, because I don't really like drawing on my own. I'm getting more used to it lately, but there was a time when I just didn't really feel comfortable drawing on my own. It would just make me feel like lonely a little bit. But that was a weird thing. Thankfully hopefully it's mostly in the past now. But yeah, I figured, you know, it would be fun to do it on stream. But I also wanted to, you know, for the design to be a surprise, you know? I was like, oh, I'm going to make this huge reveal. I'm going to make this amazing model, and then I'm going to reveal like make a trailer and tease a little bit, and you know how it is. You can run stream more when your commissions get up and running. Oh yeah, I could. That's true. Understandable, it's always good to have some sort of noise when drawing. Yeah. I just remember there was one thing I wanted to talk about earlier, but I forgot. So, when I started talking about the idea of, you know, coming up with the android body, at first, as I said, I thought I would just make this, you know, this prototype thingy, and she would kind of evolve over time. I have to go, thanks now, but I better go. Goodbye. Oh, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate you being here. Good luck with your things. Godspeed. Yeah, the concept was she would be like a prototype, and then I would later improve upon her. So, you know, at first she would just be like... Actually, I can just draw it. I think it'll be funny. It'd be fun to kind of showcase what my first concept really was, even though I never finished it. Of course I took the black color, which I said before that I hate sketching with. Very good, Ami. You definitely make a lot of sense. So now I've got this. Okay, I'm going to make this head, like this face that only has like eyes without like even pupils, just like, you know, like metallic shell, and that she would have like, wouldn't have a nose, wouldn't have a mouth, just be a face with these eyes that would like glow when I speak. Fuck, this looks like this looks like a Spider-Man almost. Love this sketch. Which one? The purple one? The blue one, you like it? Thank you. I need to finish it. So yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to have big glowy eyes. Not like these. Why can't I throw it the way I wanted? Lurk. Thank you for the lurk. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have glowing eyes. They will be like glow blue, and I will have some kind of horns, probably, and you know, just a solid body that's like very blocky because just kind of a robot. And maybe something that will be supposed to represent hair. But yeah, I just kind of... It didn't really go anywhere, basically. Because after a while, I decided to you know, just take a free model. And when I started to finally work on, well, design, she still had some of that, you know, the very... she was still supposed to have like rough edges and everything. That's why she kind of looks... That's why many of her details look like they do. But yeah, I eventually, as I was procrastinating, I started, you know, I got into the perfectionism kind of mindset, and I just kept refining details, and yeah, that's why it kind of took all of this time for me to finish the design. And also, I actually meant to use a whole different model before the one I used in the beginning. I had this ghost cat model, but I might have mentioned it on stream before, but I didn't use it after all, because the terms of service were a bit confusing, and I'm not sure if I can use it on monetized streams, because on the one hand it says you can't, but at the same time it was like, oh, if you are like a VTuber you can use it, but you know, I figured this is going to be too much of a pain to kind of figure out, so I just changed my mind and used something else. Because yes, I thought, you know, I'm gonna use that ghost cat, and then I'm going to make that the android prototype thingy. But yeah, then came other things, and I was, yeah, I'm just gonna use a free one and maybe make a model later, and yeah. Yes is always an answer? Yes. But yeah, like, I'm not really good with making decisions. And I procrastinate a lot, so things changed so many times over time. The intro design is hits your vibes, and as the voice matches design. I'm glad! I was worried because a friend told me that, not told me, but a friend asked me if I'm going to like keep the similar art style to the model I'm using now. And you know, it kind of surprised me because like I didn't really intend to do it, As you can see, the design, the arsal is much different. And will be different, even. I'm pretty sure one of us is here for another model use. I hope no. Yeah, I was told that when I asked for opinions, like sometime later. But I was, I was so worried because I figured, that makes sense. People get used to seeing things. I mean, I think it's quite often when someone changes a model and it's like, oh, it's not you anymore because you look different. But yes. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should worry about it, and it was a weird thing for me for a while. And to be honest, I didn't really intend to change the art style I want to go with anyway, because I did lose people because I did a complete design change and name change. People got upset, but sort of. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna, do what makes me happy because I want to be myself. And yeah, hold on, I need to get my thoughts in order. Yeah, I didn't really mean to change it either way. Like, I was, I asked people for opinion because I was like, maybe I am wrong, maybe I should take this into consideration. But at the same time, I thought about how the design I'm using right now and, the previous model I used, I didn't have anything to say. I didn't have a say in how these designs are, like how these models look like, the art styles, I mean. I just kind of had to, take what was available at the time. So I felt like it just doesn't really make sense if I had to, try to adjust what I want to do with what I've already been using, because yeah, I just didn't make this. I didn't have a choice, and I figured I want to use my own thingy. So yeah, things changed, and thankfully most people actually encouraged me to be like, just do the thing you wanna do. So, not to be like ungrateful, because I appreciate, advice. I think that made a lot of sense. But if it was a different circumstance, so for example, I already had made a model myself and I decided to change it, then maybe I would, I would definitely consider that. But yes, I wanted to have this design for quite a while, and I wasn't going to give up on it. Also, one more thing. What was your thing? I don't know, my brain decided to like erase the thing from my head. Hold on. I swear to God. Like, the fish stopped moving. I don't think that's good. I think they should continue to move. They need to wiggle a bit more. What was I doing? I'm telling you, my memory is so bad. I am in talks with Dorbex about an old model, but I need to pay off my debts first. Yeah! I'm curious what you wanna do. I text Dorbex a lot about these things. I'm like, what do you think about this? What's your opinion on this? It's fine, I have a goldfish memory too. Oh, I know. Okay, so my my idea was that I understand that, you know, your model is basically your branding. It's what you are in, like, it's what you look like in, you know, in the eyes of other people. Like, no, just your look and stuff. But I thought, if I'm going to change, Emily's great. Emily is great. If I'm going to change, I should, you know, I should do it now, and not wait for like later, because like the faster I do it, the least negative effects it's going to have, because I'll just start building my brand while I'm so small, and people, you know, new people won't mind it. Not like I expect to really grow any big or anything, but I think a year is still a pretty small time, and the audience will, you know, will transform. Some people will go away, some new people might come, and if I'm about to modify my model, it's better to do it now. So if I decide to change again, then, you know, then I don't have people being confused too much. I hear this later. Nah, I don't think that would be possible. Kinda miss her streams. Yeah. I hope she comes back to streaming soon. Kittens, welcome. I had a very sad thing happen to me. I shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't be sad about it, but you like the Sura now? I'm glad. You know, I was having a lot of fun with the chat, and we were talking and laughing and stuff, and OBS crashed, and I think half of the people like skedaddled. It's okay, like I don't mind like smaller viewership or anything, but I'm just sad because we were talking a lot, and then it became like, it went so slower. The chat became slower, and we kind of, you know. I may or may not have eaten them. Well, if they're in your stomach, then I don't mind. I hope that is the case. That's a price I'm willing to pay. if you're not hungry anymore. But yeah, I sometimes worry about the most minuscule things. Hey, you're always hungry? Don't eat kittens and protein because they gotta be here. They're important. No, she looks so weird when she's smiling. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. I'm looking for a more like neutral kind of expression. You will see more expressions when the model is ready. I mean, I guess the PNG will have other expressions as well. Because heck, she has to speak. Just not yet. You have the I don't give a shit expression? That's kind of how I look like in real life. Always people have told me that, oh, why don't you smile? Why do you look like this? why are you like upset? Are you angry? Are you sad? And I'm just like, what do you mean? That's my face. Like, I cannot do anything. That's my face. That's just how I live. I've been like sitting in some kind of office, and a person was walking by and they were like, are you okay? Is everything fine? Smile a little. And I'm just like, huh? What? What do you want from me? You can always do one of those GIF tuber, if that's name, where people toggle between expression as PNGs. Yeah, I was actually considering, but you know, I think the more effort I put into the PNG, the longer it will take me to make it. And I kind of want to have the PNG as a temporary thing anyway, so maybe I should. I'll try to have like, you know, an alternative image for when I speak, and open eyes, and maybe one more, but I'll try to make it like as straightforward as possible. One of her eyes? Why does she have a lazy eye? Why did I not see this before? Part of me is like, delete this sketch and use a previous sketch instead, because I drew her many times, and today I didn't really have a warm-up, so I'm just not really pleased with this. Perfectionism is a curse. If you have a choice, don't let perfectionism get you. It will ruin you. It will ruin everything. It's so hard. It is. It is. I know. No, I'm not gonna say it's not hard, because damn. I'm like, look at me, I'm touching the same line for like 100th time, even though I'm not really changing anything visible. But it's perfectionism, and I wish I could get rid of it somehow. Yeah, I'm really not happy with this, but let's move on. Actually, maybe if I like clean up the sketch, maybe it will be better. Woo. You know, I said I'm going to, you know, draw a portrait. Why did I draw anything like below her neck? Why did I even do that? It's not gonna be visible if it's supposed to be an icon. We just don't know. We just don't know. Oh god. Oh no, it is time to... Actually... What do I want the art style to be? I'm asking too many hard questions. I don't even know myself. And it is sleepy music. I have to head off for tonight. Thanks for coming and happy anniversary. Have a good day night. Thank you! Good night! I should go refill my glass. But I'm like... I don't want to go away. The real issues. The real issues. That's only my issues. I think everyone else is probably smarter than that. And they wouldn't wait to refill their glass. But yes, right now it is definitely an after party. I'm going to make fish noises. Don't ask me why. This is stronger than me. You know what? I realized that I kinda need to come up with an idea for badges. Like sub badges. I don't have any right now. Cyberfish are. I am always fish. You know, when I posted that that goopy image, I did it because it just looked similar. Like I had, as I said earlier, very similar colors, and like the silhouette was similar, and I figured, you know, I'm going to post this fish. And when I did it, I also thought, I'm pretty sure people will think I'm gonna like show them a fish. But I didn't. I went ahead with it anyway. And I figured, nah, I need this fish. Such a good fish. Today, you're a good fish. Thank you. Today, it kind of feels like, it feels like it's my birthday, but, you know, it's the kind of birthday where you're a bit disappointed because you had a lot of plans and many hopes, and then you kind of realize that, oh, well, everything I wanted to do, none of it really happened. So this is kind of sad. The day is ending, but it didn't really feel special like I thought it would. And like, I can't get this feeling out of my head. What else did you want to do? I don't know. Like, I didn't expect anything, and yet I feel like it wasn't enough. Maybe, you know, maybe because I didn't have that PNG ready. Also, I'm so angry that I leaked the image by accident. before I uncover the canvas. It's a very common thing amongst content creators. Might be a... I don't know. It's hard to help you with. I think, you know, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but OBS ruined my life. I feel like this shoulder is too low. Where am I going? I always click on the little bar at the bottom and move out of sight of the canvas. You're not the first or the last one. That is true. Okay, okay. I'll be honest, because why not? I mean, you guys will probably understand. It's not really this like big or anything, but I was just thinking when I was doing the reveal, and like I usually don't really stare at the numbers. Like I try to, be just like, what we gonna do, what are we gonna do? And I just make sure that I don't say anything silly enough that will make everyone leave. So, it's like a control device. But if it's like less people than normally, that's fine, I don't mind. Not really like crazy about numbers. But when I was doing the reveal and I noticed that my numbers were like higher than usual, I was like, huh. I mean, I guess that's kind of normal for things like debuts and stuff. And I showed the design, then I started talking about my thought process behind it. Jesus Christ. I forgot I had this. Thank you. That definitely helped to get my mind off things. Welcome. Welcome. Ooh, that's a great name. I love it. Reveal ever stream. Was it loud? It wasn't very loud for me. I'm sorry. Reveal ever stream. But no, like, I'm sorry. I will adjust the loudness of that. Numbers don't mean anything anymore. I saw streamer with 12k following and they were so quiet and not doing anything. Streamers like yourself, 320. Yeah. Yeah, but it felt weird because I think it was what, 16 or like 15 when I revealed the design. It was like I had it before when I like played Daggerfall and stuff. But later as I was talking, I put my sound down. You crazy person. You prepared yourself. Crab, and crab. Thank you for the follow. Whoa. Hydrate. You're making me okay. Fine. I need to go bring myself something to drink because my glass is empty. I'll be back in a minute. Join back for 10 minutes to hear the scream. Oh no! Then I cannot go for water now if you're here, because why waste time? Hello. I'll go later. I swear to God, that was my belly. What the fuck? Welcome back, Carbon. Welcome back, Carbon. 1 minute 20 seconds before I can redeem Hydra.
What the dog doing?
I go. I'll go now.
Cheese.
Cheese? What? What cheese? What are you guys doing? How are you? How are you, Carbon?
Cheese.
Damn, you got me cheesed. Cheese. Can you remind me what I was talking about? Because, as you might have probably guessed, when I went to grab water, I forgot what I was talking about. Numbers? Ah! I was talking about numbers, that's true. Well, I will start talking. I will continue talking about numbers, and everyone will leave. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I revealed the design, and I had like a normal amount of viewers, like pretty ordinary. And as I was talking about my process of how I designed Sura and how things went, I noticed that my count was growing, and my guess is that because because I just had a bit more viewers than usual, it was probably just I was probably just higher somewhere in the category or something, so people were just clicking on it. But yeah, I was like, huh, why is it growing? And then it got, what was it, 25? And it was like the biggest amount I had without a raid before. Because I think with a raid, my biggest number was like 32 something. And I was like, huh. And then I opened Clip Studio Paint and OBS crashes. So I'm like, okay. I think it was meant to, keep me, how do you call it? Just make sure I don't think too much. Be like, calm down. Welcome, Orm. A streamer. I am streamer. OBS be evil. So yeah, that kind of, like ruined my mood, but it's okay. I just needed to tell you guys about it because I couldn't get over that fact. And I think now that I've told you, and you understand that I can move on. I think... should I try to make this a painting? Like, build the colors, then get down with a layer and clean it up? I think I could do that. But all in all, the eyes are so cool. Thank you. Honestly, all in all, I am just happy to have shown you guys my design, and I'm glad you guys liked it. And why is the hair just like pure black? I'll have to adjust the colors later, but yeah, I'm just glad to have this done so that I can now show you guys my art and just feel like myself finally. because you know it's a weird thing. Like I never really thought about becoming like a character. I think if VTubing was a thing when I was Jesus, what's with this gravelly voice? I think if VTubing was a thing when I was like 14, because I think we all can like relate to liking weird stuff when we were 14. The kind of body art looks more cartoony when you compare it to this portrait. It does. Like, don't really think about this portrait too much. This is not really matching with the art style I'm going for. Although the art style will be different. Like different than this and different than what the concept art looks like. What do you want to see what art style I'm going for? I wanted to, you know, to leave this as a surprise, but honestly, if it's just like a sketch on paper, then it probably won't matter much. Hold on. Where is that file? Okay, so this is kind of what I was going for the model. Still working on it, because as you can see, there's like 500 layers overlay wound up on each other, but this is like somewhat what I was going for. Wait, hold on, no. This is the first concept. She will have more like, more of a like relaxed eye type shape, you know. Not looking angry, just more kind of like chill and the dead. But yeah, this is kind of the art style that I hope to go for. I hope it's not too different, but I quite like it. My art style changed a lot since like half a year ago. So yeah, and yeah. I was just it's so weird to me that on paper I managed to just do something and be like, oh, this looks cool, and then in digital I open a drawing program. I use my tablet that has a display, to be fair, so it's not too different than drawing on paper, and yet I'm not able to draw like a sketch I will be happy with. I don't know what's the issue. And why that looks like Raven from today? You know what? Also changed so fast. You know what? That's so... It's funny you say that, because I used to be like obsessed with Raven when I was... what was it, middle school or something? Yeah, I really liked Raven. It's funny. maybe part of me still thinks about that time past. But yeah. Yeah, as I said, don't worry too much about this art style. I just wasn't able to fix it to look the way I wanted, so I gave up. That's just kind of how it is with art sometimes. The content you consume definitely influences you. Definitely, yeah. But yeah, as I said, you know, Teen Titans haven't been... Well, the old Teen Titans. The new ones, the Teen Titans Go, I wasn't watching. I hated it when I like saw a concept, the trailer or something. I don't know, I just didn't want to watch it. Kinda reminds me of Signalist a little bit, with more cybergirl. See, I haven't played that. I really want to try it. It looked nice. I really like the pixel art. Wow. I want to. I'll get there eventually. But I'm trying to avoid buying new games currently. Because Not really good, not sending great with money. Pff, look at this, what is this? So... yeah. Actually, this is funny. We only need that one cool goth girl in my life. I was wondering, I was like, she doesn't look goth enough. So you might expect this to get worse with time. Oh, well, I guess it's spoiler time. You know, I did mention that my first idea for her was to, you know, be a prototype and then evolve with time. That's still happening. That will happen. She will evolve. That's part of the lore. That's how the designs will go. We're going for goth vibes? Yay! I'm not saying she will change a lot. Just like, she will just become, you know, less broken. Like, maybe some cables will disappear. Circle per Pokemon. No. I will spoil you. Again. But whatever, this isn't really important because this I will just show this one day on I have an illustration going, but so yeah, this is the old, I think this is the old version, don't look at it too much, and I was like, not even her final form? Not even her final form. Because I figured, you know, I am a perfectionist, so if I were to you know, to make a final design from the beginning, I would have never finished it because I would be like, I'm not ready. She can look better, but I don't know how to make her look better. So I kind of figured, you know what? I'm just going to make a version of her, and then I'm going to make a new version. And I guess that's how I won the fight with perfectionism. But yeah, literally 2 days ago, half of the day, I came up with the idea of maybe I could make like an even more rough version of the cyborg look. Cyborg, well, android look, like robotic body and all. Because currently she looks to look pretty like clean already. Just a little bit of cable here and there. I mean, she does have like full mechanic legs and one arm, but well, this is not a lot. So I figured maybe I could make one more form, and then I would make this form, but what I wanted to see now, this one will be for Life 2D, but the PNG would be, you know, a previous one. Because, of course, I need to make things even more complicated than they are. So I was like, what can I do more to this look? Also, don't mind this image being different than the one you see in the corner. This is like the previous sketch. The rough version, that's why she has silly stripes and her arm is falling off and stuff. Anyway, so I was wondering, how can I have her look more like a work in progress? So I was like, maybe I could make her, because you can see she has like this motherboard kind of thing here going, and I was like, maybe I could make this, put this in the middle, but I figured that's kind of boring, so I was like, fuck it, open her. So this is what I was working on like half of the Thursday. I was like, we're gonna open her. She's going to be a robot. But I decided that, you know what, this is going to be a pain in the ass to draw. Especially if I don't expect to get fan art and stuff, but I was like, if anyone wants to draw her, this is going to make it impossible. So I decided I'm going to keep it. This like this is not even finished because you can see like the bottom parts here. They're not finished. I just like put like some pieces here and there, and I kind of decided to stop working on it. Was it too on the arm? It's a fragile stick. So yeah, I get that idea, but I stopped working on it because I figured, you know, if I'm going to waste time designing this now, I'm not going to make the PNG on time. Well, spoiler alert, I didn't make the PNG on time anyway. But, you know. Is this a kid from the card? Stop! You know, funny thing, Kittens actually had an idea for me that I'm not exactly sure if she came up with that or if I like kind of mixed up the idea in my own head. But we were like, when you make an ending screen, you should have Sura sit in a box. And like, okay. Also, why am I doing this? When should I have this part? I'm stupid. Yeah. So maybe that would happen. Sushatak is throwing those weird packets to get in. Oh my god. I have to say, that's not what I expected to come out of this, well, sticker, I guess. But I cannot complain, I guess. Just flipping into the happy anniversary. Ah! Pesa! Hello! Look! 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 Yay! Android! I've been working on this design since December. Also, you know, I said I didn't name myself Neo for no reason. That is the reason. I wanted to be an android from the very beginning. I just didn't have an option to have a free model that will be an android. Very cool, thank you. Honestly, I only finished working on this like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I hope that maybe I can do the PNG in time, but I only started drawing it 2 days ago, so there was no way I could do it. Oh wait, this is what the fish picture. It was! Yes! I saw this picture today. I found this picture by accident today, and I figured, you know what? This looks like her. So I decided to be silly and post the picture on Twitter because I was like, yes, this is her. This is definitely her. I'm glad you like it. You know, actually, I was like, I'm going to send this sketch, this design image to people. Like, I'm going to send it to Vesa, I'm going to send this to Starlight, I'm going to send it to someone and be like, hey, what do you think? Is this acceptable? And I was like, nah, I mean, I should give it, like, I should try to be somewhat, well, independent with what I think, with my looks. And I decided to, well, I won't show it to you yet. You'll have to wait for the official review. Proud of you. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, I'm just really happy to have this out. To, you know, hydrate. I will. I'm just really happy to have the design be official finally, because I'm not sure if you remember, I think I was making some silly, like, computer references in the very beginning. We're talking something about, I don't know, was math. And I was thinking something about, like, a calculator. And everyone was confused. But I couldn't elaborate more. Because I thought that I'm going to have the model ready in, like, a month or something. And it didn't happen. So it was just, like, an awkward thing. But yeah, now I can. Now you know. I was hiding all of this time. Thank you for the hydrate. I need to make a hydrate thing for like all of you. I think Cadence wanted something like that too. Wait, why is the restream not showing your thing? I remember that, but if y'all were looking at my, I already skipped over. I don't remember what we talked about. I just remember... What was it exactly? I drink a lot anyways. I remember that you were there for sure, but I can't, like, I'm not telling you that you should remember, because obviously it was like, if it was a year ago, then who would remember? Other than me, if I just felt awkward, then definitely I will remember that. But it was something... And I think people were asking me, what, are you a virus? Are you a bot? What's going on? And I couldn't elaborate. I couldn't explain it. There you go, wasn't there? Yeah, I was actually talking about this on like a different Discord. It wasn't, well, that wasn't a stream really. But yeah, I decided, you know, I have to stop it. Hello, age. Is that even working? 3 months, 21 days. Honestly, it feels like I haven't really existed before April. Like, I have been streaming and... 2 millimeters slow, it is slow as heck. I have been streaming since October, as I said. Because obviously today is my first anniversary, so of course I was streaming since today, last year. But because I was streaming for like a month and a half, and then I had 4 months of a break due to real life stuff, it just feels like that didn't really happen. Like, it wasn't real, it was like a trial period. I think I remember something about a water demon spirit, or am I thinking of something else? Yeah! Fuck! Ah! Sorry. I just remember that when I was telling you guys about telling you guys the origin story before the tragic OBS crash, I forgot to mention why I am and the way I am, because in the beginning I didn't really have a concept, like anything that's too solid, and you know, I was thinking, you know, different things, like, a ghost, because I was always, like, my nickname was a ghost, and I was like, a ghost, something, wouldn't that be boring? You know, I was just confused. And then, one night, I had a wild dream. I had a dream in which I was supposedly a murderer, but I don't remember anything, like, doing anything. I was just, like, it was established. It's like, you know, loading a movie and be like, oh, this character is a murderer, even though you don't see anything, but that's apparently canon. And, you know, I was a murderer, and I was being followed by a detective. I don't remember something about... Oh, wait, I'm reading the same message again. And I was followed by a detective, and the detective was actually a murderer in disguise himself. And I know this is fucked up, but hear me out. I was running away. I like hid in a basement of some school, and like he caught me there because there was no other way out, and it was like a weird thing. Like, he pinned me to the floor, and I screamed like a banshee. Because I was like, oh my god, he's going to freaking, how do you call it? Like, I couldn't breathe. I forgot the name. What the fuck? How do you call it? Oh, that is another story. No, this is my dream! It was a dream. Don't worry, this is not dirty. I'm just trying to say that he was trying to suffocate me. And I screamed like a banshee. And I literally like flew away or something. It doesn't make sense. Hyperventilate? No. I was looking for suffocating, but I forgot the name. So, yeah, I like flew away or something. I don't know if like, did he really kill me? And I became a ghost or something. And I was flying away. Like, it was flying in some city. So I guess I became a ghost already. And he was following me somehow. And the thing that happened was he somehow managed to like, grab me despite me being a flying ghost. And pulled me into something that kind of was like a lake with just like with high voltage going through it. I don't know why something like that would exist, but you know, it's a dream. And apparently my ghostly form was somewhat sensitive to electricity, and like my ghostly form just like exploded inside of the lake, like I stopped existing for a little bit. And then the dream like moved me to an island. I don't remember if it was related. If it was, I mean, it was related, but I'm not sure if the island was on the lake or it was a different one. But there was an island, there was a tower on it. The tower was a bit like a manufacturing plant, something, I don't know. And you know, so that's how I became a lake ghost, yes. And then the tower, like a side door opened up and an android came out of it. And the plot was that apparently because my body was destroyed, I had to have my body made to to live again. Something. Maybe I wasn't a ghost in the lake. Maybe I had a body. Maybe I was just flying somehow because I was half dead, but then my body exploded in the lake. And then my spirit needed android body. Yeah. And my android body was a little bit like Hatsune Miku for some reason. And when I woke up, I was like, what the fuck? But honestly, I woke up and I was like, this is it. This is my origin story. Like, I'm not gonna come up with anything better. The bizarre things that the brains come up with, that's the best I can do. So yeah, that's my story. I mean, I spoiled it to you already because I kind of wanted to make the story into something later. But, I mean, this is what the dream was. The story I'm going for is actually going to be a little bit different. You know, I don't want to go with every silly thing my brain came up with because people don't fly. Honestly, very unique and interesting origin story. I know. Yeah, but that's when the idea came from, and I was like, okay. So I wanted to be... I didn't know what I want to be, so I'm going to be a ghost, and then I'm going to become a robot. Because I can, basically. Yeah, and, well, then I found a model of like a ghost cat, because there were no other ghost models that were free. Yeah, this was one thing, because heck, if you're trying to go for something free, then it's just going to be a mess trying to find anything really. But I had trouble with, like, as I said, with the permissions for that, so I gave up. And what else? What else can I say? They ended up being a ghost for a year, even though I was pretty sure I'm gonna be a ghost for like, what, a month or two? But procrastination is a strong thing. And yeah, that didn't happen earlier. It's silly that I still remember that dream, even though it was a year ago, like over a year ago. But it was so weird that my brain just was not able to get rid of this. And I like how I've mentioned on stream a couple of times that, oh, you know, actually I think I'm going to, you know, I have a different body later, but because I was very vague, I don't think anyone really figured out what the heck I was talking about. I think when I was playing the first System Shock, I actually said that, oh, you know, I wanted to be an android, and, you know, I don't think anyone really thought about it too hard. It just kind of, you know, was like an offhand comment. But it was true! And it's finally coming to fruition. Yeah. It's a weird thing, honestly. I am going to sound like I don't have anything better to talk about, but I am really happy to have this public, because that's who I wanted to be from the beginning. I hydrated. So, no more hiding, no more trying to figure out what the heck I am, because, well, my spirit form, I don't really have all the details, even though I've been like this for a year, because, you know, it was never supposed to be it was only supposed to be temporary. Temporary lasted a year, but what can I do? When does a joke become a dad joke? Yes. Yes is an answer. And I think I understand what you meant with that sentence before. This is funny. When I planned the stream, I said to myself, okay, when I start the anniversary stream, I'm going to like set a goal in Coffee and be like, help me like save money for a new hard drive, because I don't have anything, like I don't have space left for any more recorded footage. But I kind of forgot, and then I didn't mention it and kind of flew out the window. But no, it's fine. It's fine. Hard drives are not expensive. I can just pay for that with money from a commission. Which, also happy to have finally opened those. Only took me 2 months. You get commissions often? I never did before, but I think now I actually like have more people who know about my art than before, so maybe it will go differently. Also, VTubers need art a lot, and I am happy to provide that, because I think there has to be some variety with art. And everyone has, like, I'm not judging anyone for having like, you know, an anime model, because as I put together my process, it's okay. It's okay, I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm not blaming anyone, like judging anyone for having an anime model. Like, I understand. I mean, look, I am using one. It's fine. But for my own thing, I was like, I need something else. I want something else. Because I'm not like someone who actually watches anime all the time. And I felt like if I'm going to... Why is the face so freaking white? If I'm going to have a model, then I would like it to not be confusing. To be like more true to what like I represent myself. And if I have an anime model and people come asking me, oh, what kind of anime do you watch? And I would be like, I actually haven't watched anything since last year. It would be weird. And also, you know, I don't really have this fully anime art style anyway. So was anime? I haven't watched that before. Considering your first model was a torso, I think it's fine. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, one of the reasons why I picked that first model was because the art style was so much different than what I saw like everywhere else. And you know, I got that model from Booth because I was like going through everything basically that was available. So, I got it because it looked cool. I was like, this is the kind of art style I would like. You know, more on the like, gloomy side, just a bit more like serious and goth and stuff. When I saw that first stream, my first thought was, what was it? Wow, those horns are... Yeah! Gosh, that reminds me. When I did probably say it already when I was showing the first model like some other time, but the original one has like brown horns that have like rough, rugged edges, and I just couldn't stop thinking about how they look like croissants. I was like, no, I cannot have croissant horns. That would be weird. I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it. But yeah, I kind of threw that different identity out the window. Definitely caught my attention for sure. Yeah, I think a lot of people checked it out because they were like, what the fuck is this? And partially I was like pretty sad that I decided to change the model because I thought it was just so weird that it definitely caught attention. But it was really stiff, you know? Like with this one, it's free, but look like the range of motion. It's really good, and like the eyes work, and I can open my mouth because she had such tiny mouth, like this. Or even smaller, like this. The default mouth in this model is bigger than whatever was the maximum other one. Mouth was very visible. Yeah, it was tiny. Top notch. Thank you. I'm glad I found something people liked. But yeah, like I was just fed up with that one. But I didn't really have time to create my model at the time, so I was like, this is such a tough thing to work with, and I was confused. So was this the one you wanted to use from the start? The one that you see, the design? I mean, kind of. I wanted to have like my own design to be an android, but I only came up with this the specific thing in like December. Most of it anyway. And then I kinda worked on it over the year. But yeah, this was, if I could, would probably be what I would be from the beginning if I had, like, if I had the time to make these things. But I figured it's better to start than put things away until I have a design and model and stuff. It's very cool. What am I saying? Thank you. I cannot speak, apparently. Not like I ever could, honestly. Hopefully no one steps on your hair. Hopefully not. I didn't tell you everything about this. Imagine speaking. I didn't tell you everything. Obviously my memory bad. I've gotta get going for now, here, but have a great day and congrats on good anniversary. Okay, thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good day, Vesa. You have a very unique way of speaking. I have a way of speaking. I have a way of speaking about fish. I'm a fish. You don't know, but I'm a fish. Or maybe you know. Okay, so some details that I haven't mentioned before. Legs. Those are just robotic. They're not ready. They're not finished. They're just, you know, the base robotic thing. So, yeah, I am still my this model, my new body is still a work in progress. But I needed to stop being a ghost in a lake, so I am happy with the prototype. So legs, they're robotic, not finished. Same with the hand. It's like somewhat finished, but not really. Then we go something that's a detail that probably you haven't noticed because it's very roughly drawn here. But you see these you see these like white ends here? I will show you what they're supposed to be, but I wasn't like patient enough to draw them clearly. I'm gonna not to share on the art, but everything the legs look the best. I know! And the funny part is I tried to redraw this and I had problem with drawing legs again because I drew these legs in December and by April I forgot how I did that. I like the legs the best too. But don't worry, I'll learn again. Hold on. Yes, I need to explain. I'm probably going to be talking about it anyway when I have like the life to do ready or something. But I can as well tell you now. Wow. Why is it not showing? Well, fuck it. Then I won't show you an image, but I will draw it for you. One hand wonder, that's me when I draw. Sometimes I would draw something and be like, wow, did I really do it myself? Okay, so to explain, these things you see, these white parts, they are supposed to be connectors. So when you have like ribbon cables, they have, you know, these things. And then you have the cable, that's like this. And that's supposed to be it. That's what these bars are. Can you create those accidents? Usually not. That's why art is strange. Sometimes you'll get enlightened and you can do something, and the next day you can't do it anymore. I draw one eye and then I try to replicate the other eye into a squash potato. No, not a potato! But yeah. Anyway. Hair. White parts of the hair. They're supposed to be ribbon cables. Hehe. That I didn't come up with that. I wasn't that smart. I was kittens. Yeah, I was like... I had many different versions of this before I finalized it. And I would show it to friends and be like, what do you think about this? What about this? What about that? And be like, no. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I know I'm very good with words. As soon as you mentioned the white lines or something, I suddenly thought about them being connectors. I just wasn't sure. I'm glad you thought that, because you know, when I was drawing this sketch, I just didn't like have the energy to be like, this is such a rough image that I don't feel like there's a point to put so much effort into like a detail like that. I won't really be seen from afar. Blah, 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 blah. I am fish. Blah, blah, blah. I know what I have to tell you. Do you guys know that? I don't know. I think I thought about this today with someone, and they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Fish, by the way. There is a 3D model of a fish. It's amazing, but I didn't know how to download it. I didn't know how to work it. What I was saying. Oh, do you guys know this thing that's apparently a thing? I'm not sure. I don't know. That when you have hiccups, that you're supposed to say, "I'm not a fish." I don't know where this came from. I know this was a thing and we talked about it a lot, but I was like, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Replicate. Merge. There we go. Never heard of that one before? I don't know where the heck it came from. I saw it. I heard about it on some other stream. And apparently, like, for some people it works, and everyone's like, why? I don't know. Well, anyway. I tried that today. Was today or yesterday? I tried it yesterday and it didn't work. And I was like, I think I am a fish. I think I'm a fish. I mean, you know, I'm just joking. I know this is like a silly thing. Not like I really believe it, but... And it was funny. Oh god. Gosh. Almost 4 hours? Damn. Hey, I got this weird feeling again. I look at the time and I was like, damn. There was something on my head, but my mind. On my head, yes, there was something on my head. I forgot what it was, so I guess it's gone now. I haven't even like colored this properly, Jesus. Have you ever had like a birthday party where like, oh yeah, or like maybe you just went to a birthday party, any party somewhere, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun, and then you sit there and you know just chat with people and be like, wow, I don't know what I expected, but this is kind of boring. Not to say I'm bored, no, that's not what I'm like implying, but you know, expectations versus reality, they're always different. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have this anniversary and we're gonna have so much fun and stuff, but like, I feel like my art streams, there are usually like very tame in the sense of not a lot is going on. And especially because I don't engage in conversation and instigate them. You know what? Same. Yeah, I just kind of sit there and be like, yeah, I guess I will listen to you talk about very stupid things like politics and whatever the neighbor did that you didn't like and stuff. But myself, I just don't have fun at those kind of parties. What's wrong with my voice? My voice! Hi. Introvert things. Just introvert things. What? Is this the brush I used before? I don't freaking know. My brushes are a mess. Guess I can use this and just figure out what I'm doing later. But yeah, I think, you know, I just feel like art wasn't a very good idea for a celebration. Because, yeah, it's just slow and stuff. I don't know, maybe it feel different. Maybe it just, you know, because it's me drawing here that I have to try and focus a bit more. It is time for me to talk about things that don't make sense. You're welcome. I think this eye is weird. Maybe I don't like that just doesn't really do it for me. By the last test I took, I was 100% introverted. Wait, 100%? Holy shit. That's a lot. Oh my god, excuse me. I'm not sure how introverted I am. You know, how do I say this? It's like I can be pretty chatty and open, but it's only if like I am comfortable. So, you know, if I've known someone for some time and, you know, we've been friends or something, then I usually don't have an issue with talking to them. And, you know, Which I think is like normal for anyone anyway, but yeah, normally when say I am around strangers, that's a more complicated matter because generally I am too shy to talk in person. Like I think you might have noticed if you've been if you've been there during any of the community events, which well I'm saying any of it's as if there were many of them. We only had 2 so far. But if you were there, you probably noticed that I just like I don't say anything in between, but then I force myself to speak because well, you know, it's my event, I gotta you talk a lot on stream. See, but that's different. That's because like I'm the only one here. If I had someone else, so if I had maybe a collab with someone, I think I would be pretty shy. I would have trouble speaking because then it'd be like, oh, you know, how do I make a conversation? And if I am here on my own, then I can just talk about whatever my brain fish tell me to say. Be like, oh, you know, I had this silly dream, so I'll just tell you about the silly dream. But yeah, conversation's a different thing. This is like a monologue. This is like being crazy and just talking to yourself. Have you taken? Yeah, I have actually. Where is my other brush? Not this one. This one. I'm gonna fuck this up, I think. No. Oh, I know what I missed. Crazy eyes. Crazy eyes will get you anywhere. Wait. Crazy eyes. Wasn't that a character in Orange is the New Black? Or rather, the name of a character? I will just say random things and go with it. Where are you going with that, Proton? What is your personality type? Now you started it. Now I need to know. You know what? I'm gonna go for a rough painting. You might think this is not rough, but it is. Tell me. Tell me. Trust me. And this is me trying to stop my perfectionist brain from taking over. A logician. ENTP. Ah! You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Did I even pick the right color? Oh, this is really rough. I guess. Well, it was supposed to be teal anyway. Ah. Things happen. I need her to look less weird. She doesn't want to stop looking weird. But now I kind of got in the flow of just cleaning up this mess, so I guess I'll keep going. Looks good, thank you. Oh wait, did you want to know which personality type I am? Or just it was like 2 years ago. I was 8% introverted. Now I am 100%. I should retake the test to make sure to see how introverted I am now. I am probably less introverted because than I was. I mean, because streaming kind of changed how I like behave. If you don't watch my early streams, but if you did, you would notice that I barely speak, and if I do, it's like it's always the same like rhythm, kind of like always the same break between words and stuff. Like I will stop speaking for a couple of seconds and then I will start speaking again, and it's very like just very how do you say it? I don't know, just sounds silly because very repetitive, kind of like systematic. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Brains, everybody. They exist. They're here to fuck you up. My first stream was 10 hours long and I barely spoke. How did you do it for 10 hours? Especially for a first stream, Jesus. I think my first stream was longer than I expected anyway, but not that long. Yes, fair enough. But yeah, I don't remember my percentage when it comes to being introverted. But you know what? It is cool to have 100%. I respect that. I know I was playing Farming Simulator and I just did my stuff. I tried Farming Simulator, but I think I'm too silly. I didn't really get it. Which I feel like the game, it like doesn't really. Maybe I'm just stupid or something, but I felt like the game didn't really have like a tutorial, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I have watched my grandparents do these things in real life, but I don't know what comes first. How to do all of this. So yeah, it was an experience, that's all I can say. It does, but it's intuitive enough. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't know which version I played. It was like not old one, but yeah, I was confused. And to be honest, I played maybe for like an hour. I was actually like supposed to be playing it as in. Okay, let me try to make more sense. My sister was playing this game and she was confused, and I was like, oh, let me check this out. And yeah, that's when I kind of tried myself and I was confused. So I tried to help, it didn't work out. Yeah, I never really like tried the game myself. Like seriously, I thought I would try, and I could figure it out. I couldn't. Wait, this horn is too high up. I'm gonna fix it later. It's nose time. Because I hate how it looks. How did I make it earlier? It didn't look like shit. That's a very hard question. If you could have any one power... Cass, you already asked me that! Well, hello! But the power I said was the power to stop time. Yeah, you did! It was a stream as well, actually, which is funny. Basic as power? Maybe. I mean, it's my power, so... Look, I could sleep for how long I wanted. I could catch up with games. Maybe not games, because, you know, if time is stopped, then you cannot use electricity, but like, I could catch up with books, get enough sleep, think. Emissions played on his farewell stream. He got so drunk, and the whole stream was truly him driving around with his pink tractor while gas redeems were playing. I would say turn anybody forward into rock and just wallop people. What? Why do you want to go to jail? Why is violence the answer? I do understand. Supervillain? Go ahead if you wanna. Punch the bullet, please. Oh my god. Freaking sculpting a nose here. Tell me to stop, please. Help me. I'm making it worse. Yes. I agree. I'm just biting my lip, don't mind me. What? What are you saying? Boil to death. Why would you boil to death? My toes are cold though? Yeah, I was like, isn't it going to be really cold? Heck? Cold and humid. Oh, hot and humid. I mean, yeah, I was a stupid question. I didn't mean to ask like, oh, what is summer? But that sounds like really extreme. It's really extreme to have a window open like that in October. Put on socks. Yes, put on socks. Put more socks. I don't know where to put them, but put them. This is going into strange places. Well, the art, whatever I'm saying. Eh. What even? Okay. Oh Jesus. What am I reading? What are you guys doing? Tiny mouth. Make it tiny. Make it fish mouth. Losing my mind. Ah. I'm so confused. I am confused as well, but that could be said about me every day, so it's just not really, you know, it doesn't really tell much. I'm making this worse. I am giving you guys the curse of confusion. This is I'm not actually a fish. I am Psyduck. I don't know. Why are you? Then close the window. Or no, get a blanket. There are so many solutions to that problem. The mouth is small, but I'm having trouble fixing it. Even put on socks, infinite fingers, one cool. No mouth. Tiny mouth. Tinier mouth. I'll talk to myself, don't worry, don't mind me. My room, it's stuffy and whole window is closed. Like all the time? Can you not like open it for a couple of minutes and then close it? Confused. Whoa. Whoa. Undo this. I clicked on something. I don't like this. But this is small. But it's too big. Yeah, I'm having troubles with myself. Make her mouth say no. I think that's okay. Not great, but it's okay. Do you guys want to see my great brush? My PC is like a giant furnace. Ow! Do you want to see my great brush? Look at it. This is Venus. I downloaded it for something and this is like all I see now. Because it's the side of my screen. Ah. Venus. This music is making me sleepy. Okay, that's better. Do you have Uranus? No, I only have Venus. The only one brush I have for some reason. Maybe I have it like downloaded in Clip Studio, but I don't like really have it available. Here I am fixing like pixels. If you ever wonder what my art process is like, this is it. I will just move pixels around. Until I like the effect. Mia. Is this your new profile picture? Maybe, I don't know. I think this is too stiff and like too basic. But I don't really like... I didn't have a... how do I explain this? I didn't have a warm-up before I started drawing here, so... I kinda... just went with what came out from under my head. And yeah, I think I might use this as my profile picture for a little bit, but I'm definitely going to like make a new version later. One that I'm, you know, happy with, but I just wanted to draw something on stream because I figured that would be fun. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, maybe you guys don't think this is fun, but that's like the only skill I have. Later, a few months, we're having fun. Why are you like being so real with that? You didn't have to say. I think it's great. Are you not bored? I'm always worried people are bored when I draw because it's always like quiet. Not like I expect you guys to like comment on every single thing, because obviously it's okay. If you just want to sit and watch, is okay. Like, I don't mind lurkers either. I think I very appreciate them. If you just want to lurk, that's fine. Just have fun. Enjoy yourself. But also I'm like, not a lot is going on, so I'm just not really sure if I should talk more or less or what. I try not to comment around. It's okay. I understand. I mean, I'm not saying I want you to comment more if you don't want to. Like, it's fine. Nearly 4 years, your time is always messy. My time is messy, but that's just my brain. How did you read me so quickly? Like, how did you know that I'm really bad with, like, well, scheduling? Oh, I know why. It's because I always stream longer than I said I would, isn't it? Not that I don't want to. Remember when you had no schedule? Yeah, but that's because I was shy and I didn't want to stream while my family was home. So I would only stream when I knew that I'm going to be alone. So that's why I like stream in the mornings when people are at work. But yeah, my sister didn't really like work every time. Work. What am I saying? She was home sometimes, and I was like had to reschedule and stuff. Not that I didn't want to, but I got scolded before for making too much comments while streaming or arting. Ah. Yeah, it's okay. I think people will like say if they like want comments, be like, oh, what do you think about this or that and stuff. So I guess I kind of get why they were unhappy. But yeah, you know, I appreciate that you understand. Because the eyes are so cool. Was myself. Thank you. I was really proud of these. I was having so much trouble with coming up how I want the eyes to look like, because I was like, I definitely want something different. First idea was actually, hold on, I will fuck this up for a moment. First idea was actually that this part, hold on, can I overlay this? I can. That this would actually be the teal color. And then I would have white in the middle. What is this brush? Why is it a square? But I was like, this is so basic. This is so basic. And also the eyes, they don't look cold enough, not robotic enough. And no, I wanted this. That's so cool. I mean, it is, but I don't know. It didn't fit the vibe. I was like, she must be less colored. Remember how I said that this is the last time you see me without colors? I mean, I kind of lied because she doesn't really have a lot of colors. She had like 2. And the rest is black and gray. And white. They sound a lot? They do. But my brain is weird. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying they look bad. But when I compared it a couple of times, I decided I'm gonna go with this. Maybe I'll change my mind over time. Who knows? Never know. People change a lot. Kinda not doing this the way I should, because I should like remove these underneath parts before I paint it over, but I'm lazy. At least when I commission you, you're not gonna get bored of gray. What is this? Why is there a fruit fly in my room? What? Because I'm also gray. Gray is a great color! See? That's why my eyes had to be gray. Or white rather, white, and this is, you know, just a shadow, but like I needed them to be monochrome mostly. I'm not making sense. I'm sounding probably like a lunatic or something. Which I don't mind. I mean, I am a lunatic, kind of. I don't like this. Let's try a different brush. Music, it reminds me of like, of playing The Sims 3 3? Yeah, The Sims 3. The Sims 3 and going to France on vacation. I am being very basic now. I'm like not even saying anything that would stand out. Like, oh yeah, you're like everyone else. Fine. I don't have anything interesting to say. Sims 3. You built a tree? No. Which was my brush? Oh, this was my brush. That's why this everything looks weird, because I was using the wrong one. Yeah. I should play all of the Sims games on stream. But I'm not saying about, you know, The Sims. I'm saying about... I'm saying... I'm talking about stuff like Sim Ant. Yeah, new idea for the Sims game. I'm gonna go crazy! Ah! How do you even beat The Sims? You don't beat The Sims. You might... I think there are like campaigns you might beat, but... Like, it's an endless game, kind of like Minecraft. You don't, I mean, well, Minecraft does technically have an end now, but... Like, you know, it's supposed to be a sandbox kind of thingy. You know, it's a simulator. I'm saying such obvious things today. I feel like I'm like losing my mind. It's not making any sense. Be like, oh yeah. Is that obvious? The fuck do you... No. What are you saying? Why would you even say anything? Oh. This is great. My hand is twitching. What's going on? You beat it when you feel like you've beaten it. Maybe when you put everyone down on fire. Yeah, it's kind of like when you think you're done, you're done. That's how it works. I mean, I would argue that beating the campaigns or missions or whatever it is like necessary. Maybe necessary, but like, you know, maybe you should try that before you like say you've beaten the game, but also like whatever. Do what you wanna. There are no rules. Or starve 10 children in a room. What kind of playthroughs these were? What is about... Wait, but like, were these about normal Sims? I mean, people Sims? Because if yes, then I guess that's... like, a given, almost. I'm trying to say... That's not really all that surprising. I know, it sounds so bad. I just realized I fucked up these things on her face. Wow, how did I do that? How did I mess up my own design? I think I was like conceptualizing these and I forgot that I didn't actually use them. That's why this looked weird to me. I was like, something is wrong, but I don't understand what. Yeah, but like, I wouldn't play normal Sims on stream, because what the heck would I even do? If I don't have a plan, then I just don't know what to do. That's why I like RPGs or action RPGs. Earlier this year I tried playing Sims 2 Castaway. Ah, that one's actually pretty good because, well, you have missions. You have like a story, so you can go through. And I played But I forgot what there is no autosave. Oh no! God damn it. How did it happen? How did you let that happen? Rip. Rip whatever you had going. It crashed and lost it all. No! God, Sims crashing is like the worst thing in the world. Especially when something... They usually crash after something like cool happens. So you're like, oh shit, I've been waiting for this thing to happen for so long. And then you know, it happens and then the game crashes. And you're like, oh, I see. I have paid the price. It's worse, it's not even a sec. I Castaway on PSP? Ah! I was like, I tried playing that, but I don't like own a PSP myself. It was my cousin that was like, oh, you know, I have the Sims game, do you want to play? And I'm like, yeah! But because, you know, he was, like, visiting for like one day, it was obviously not gonna go anywhere. So I started the game, played a little bit, and they were like, okay, we have to leave, goodbye! Sims that were never to be seen again. This was... oh my god. I just had the weirdest flashback. I remember that whenever I visited someone that liked video games, it was mostly someone who, you know, who liked Heroes, because obviously Polish people, we love Heroes, that's the only game that exists for us. I late not having things under the head as yeah, I barely had anything, honestly. And if I guess, it's a weird thing, because it's like, oh, you don't really have anything, and when you get something that you wished for, you're like kind of, eh. That doesn't really look so cool as cool as I thought it would. And stuff, but yeah. Anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, as you can see, my memory bad. I don't even remember my own design, but this is fine. I was about to say, I remember like visiting someone and we wanted to play a game, and yes, it would be Heroes because yes, I already said that. And we would start the game, you know, make a new save, play a little bit, like not really get far because, you know, the RTS is a type of game that's, you know, typically slow. So, you know, we would start the game, make our characters, start to like expand our castles a little bit, and then you have to go home. And be like, oh yeah, we're gonna continue it when, you know, when we meet again. Sure. Of course we will. Said everyone, and then did it never. Like, that was such bad English, I don't even have anything to say to save myself. Yeah, like, I know I fucked it up, and I'm like, oh, you know what, fine, whatever, everyone knows what I mean. I just forgot how to speak for a moment. English is hard and I understood everything. I'm glad. English is kind of weird. It's like both easy and hard at the same time. I'm doing weird things here. Don't mind me, I know this is chaotic as fuck. I never really did like a clean image of her, which I know you probably think I'm crazy because I've been working on this for so long that it's weird that I don't really have a clean image, but I'm serious. I would sketch her a lot, so I have a lot of different just how do I say this? Just like portraits and stuff, and nothing else. A question, how did you decide on the cable colors? The one in the ear? In the ear thingy? That's Portal. Like, I had to include a reference. Because that's my favorite game. And I figured I need to have something that's a reference to Portal. I just have to. So, Portal colors they are. I could also go for like a red and the yellow stuff that GLaDOS has, but I figured that won't be as obvious. And also those colors kinda clash with what I have. Figured that blue and orange worked a bit better. I don't know, I might be wrong, I'm not saying I know things. I just do what I want to do. Yes, sure. White. I don't know what I want her lip color to be. I like make it dark, but it's not supposed to. Like it's just a shadow, kind of. It's not supposed to be black. Detroit kind of influenced me to think about me being a cyborg. I wish we could become cyborgs, really. I want to play that game. But I don't want to have blue blood. I would want to have blue blood. Give me blue blood. The black apple lip gives big shago. What is shago? What does that mean? I'm sorry, I don't know anything. So I went with pink and green. That's why people. Ah, wait, hold on. That's why people. That's why. Was it you? She go from composite. Oh, I know. Okay, yeah. That's what. That's why she reminded people of Raven from Teen Titans, because Raven had the same kind of thing too. She had a dark upper lip, and that was it. Although I think her lip was like this, and then she didn't really have a lower lip or something, or fuck, I don't know. I don't remember. I used to draw her when I was a kid, but that's it. That makes a lot of sense. Everything is connected, even if you don't know what it is. I'm waiting for someone to complain about how the image is compressed to shit. How they make this go? Time to make weird noises until I figure out what I'm doing here. I want this to look loose. Oh yes, that's what that looks better. Better. Not this. Meh, I guess. Blink, blink, blink. Eight. Okay, these need fixing now because they're fucked up. Astra! Hello, thank you. How are you? Long time no see. To fix the horn. Fucked up drawing it. Happy stream, mercy. Thank you, Haley. Thank you for the follow. Doing good? How is you? I'm pretty good as well. As you can see, I'm like enjoying my anniversary, even though that sounds kind of silly out of context. But yeah, it's still hard to believe that I've been doing this for a year. Like, honestly, I still feel like such a like I just started yesterday or something, you know, really fresh. Still don't know what the heck is going on. I'm glad you're enjoying it and that still could have been many years to come. I hope so. It would be sad if I had to like end for some reason. Because honestly it became part of my life. As weird as it might sound. Because I realized I like sharing experiences with people. This is like a therapy session, I need to stop. Didn't mean to sound like I'm trying to come up with a fix for my own life. Free therapy pack. Always drawing this weird. Man, my ears are complaining about the headphones already. Everyone gets 10 minutes of free therapy a month. You know, that would be silly. Imagine that really happened if you had like a ticket and be like, okay, today is your therapy day, you can go and and talk to a specialist for a couple of minutes, and you go and there's like a big queue and everyone just, you know, has their moment. I think everyone would be a lot better if something like that existed, because people are, you know, we want to talk about things, but we can't. Because, you know, for random reasons. Everyone has their reasons. Also, like, we all deal with the same issues, and sometimes we think that, oh, you know, this is so weird. Why do I have this issue? Why do I have problem with this thing? And then you talk with someone and like, oh yeah, I do it too, that's normal. And, you know, it just fucks you up. Imagine healthcare. Do we though? I don't know, I think sometimes it's like healing to just think aloud about what's ailing you, and you kind of, you know, when you say it aloud, things usually like seem different. You kind of realize things and be like, oh, actually, you know, maybe I just don't really think about it that way or something, and yeah. Time to go to therapy just for free 10 minutes of therapy. 10 minutes. What would you even talk about in 10 minutes? Guys, you have to stop me from going on random tangents like that. What the fuck am I even talking about? Why am I talking about free therapy sessions all of a sudden? And my weird theories. God. A specific day really irked you. You'll be like, Joshua from the desk next to me. He had this fucking ugly sweater and was complaining about sports all the time when I was just trying to focus on work. Can you stop annoying me? Amelia tripped by accident, but I don't think it was an accident. That would be so funny, though. I mean, you know, that's why I think something like free therapy would be fun. Like, not fun, but like good, because we would stop thinking about like basic shit like that. Because I think it's funny how people would generally get stuck thinking about things that don't really matter in the big picture, but because, you know, because it's something that annoys us at the at the specific moment, we kind of get stuck thinking about it, and yeah. I think we don't have to. I think we can move on and think about ourselves instead. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like fix the world or anything. I'm just like saying silly things because apparently I am silly. And I'm kind of out of topics. So. You know, I am actually still kind of torn when it comes to the horns. Because, to be honest, maybe I will draw it so to explain. Like, I kind of want the idea of, you know, just being like the thing here. Just like going like this. But also I want it to wrap around her head. Like this. And then go up. And I just don't know what I want. Random thing. Random thing. I need to find a hat. What kind of hat? And why am I drawing on the hard line layer? The winter kind. Oh, that makes sense. Why did I ask when that should be obvious? But, well. You know what? I also need to find a hat. I don't have a hat. This is an issue. Is there different hats? There are different hats. How do people, like, find hats? The kind of hats they like. Oh, fucked up. I'm pretty sure everyone that comes into the stream, they're like, what is going on? Why are you talking about random shit? Not like I really, like, mind. I mean, is it just me? That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna continue talking all stupid shit. I just sometimes try to like imagine what people think when they come here. I need to find a hat because I'm gonna shave my hair off tomorrow. Like completely? Are you gonna go bald? Or just a little bit. Yeah? Wow. But why would you do that for winter? Well, that makes more sense for summer? I don't know. Fully shaved. Yeah. Smooth head. That's the way to go. Whoops. Oh wait, I have it mirrored. Silly me. Why do you have this image mirrored? Because my hair is too long? But, but, but why not just shave it a little? I mean, I'm not saying that bald is weird on anything. I'm just saying that if you're gonna be cold, maybe you could do it differently. Smooth head to match my smooth brain. It takes longer to grow back. I mean, you know, I'm just throwing out ideas, but I understand. I could go to a hairdresser? What do you mean you could? Are you gonna, like, shave your hair yourself? I am like a 2-year-old that just asks questions. It's never make the call. I've been missing. Oh! Wait, so... I'm confused. You're gonna shave it yourself? Oh. You know what? Understandable. I don't know why it's so expensive to just cut your hair. But, I mean, I guess hairdressers also need to make a living, so... Yeah, but like, you know, I would go... So... It's not expensive. I just understand that it's, you know, it's a bother to go make a phone call, make an appointment and stuff. It's like always in the way. I still make a freaking appointment. That's fair enough. Man. Look, don't expect sense from me. That's all I can say. Like, I change my mind every second. I like say things that don't really seem like logical or anything. What's going on here? I've been bald a couple of times before. How does it feel to be bald? I always wondered how does it feel. Like, how is it to have your head be completely clean? I'm gonna be bald naturally soon anyway. No. This is so sad. Play Despacito. I'm making noises because I don't know how to shape this. I always say everyone should try being bald at least once in their life, men and women. I could, but then I will have too much to grow back. It's refreshing. Yeah, I always I was curious how it is to like have your head be like completely clean. Just Just touch all of it. Like, wow. Smooth. Squeaky clean. Not saying my hair is dirty. What I'm saying is that your hair makes it hard to clean completely. Was this a lot of work? I would say more than with long hair. Wait, what? What do you mean? Being bald is a lot of work? How? You'll have to explain things to me like I'm 3 years old. What is going on here? Line, please help me, save me. Oh. Fuck. How did this happen? How could this happen to me? Why did I fuck this up? Why did I... Oh, I see. So you have a conditioner and it takes ages to dry long hair and stuff, but do you know how long it takes to shave your head? And if I shave it in the afternoon, I'm gonna have stubble in the morning. Oh. Yeah, I guess shaving is a lot of work. Oh. With hair, you can just kind of leave it be. Just go, grow, be free. But yeah, with shaving, it's something you kind of have to do it properly. If you want a perfectly clean shaven head, you have to shave every day, like a beard, but it grows back even faster. Why would you do that then? It's going to take so much time. Sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm stopping you or anything. I'm just trying to understand, because that's a lot of work. And I am lazy. Why am I giving so much attention to things like these, like all of these details, all of these random corners? It doesn't matter. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Says and then continues. And I shave and I go back. Ah. You mean you're resetting your hair? Why? That sounds so weird if I say it like that. Okay. So stop touching that horn. Doesn't matter. Who made this uneven? Everything is uneven. My life is uneven. My face is uneven. I'm not trying to be deep or anything, I'm just saying silly stuff that comes to mind. I'm tired. Yeah, I should sleep soon. It's been 5 hours. Oh Jesus, what? 5 hours? And I like barely did anything? What? Holy shit. Been one day, definitely, yeah. Heck. I'm still gonna complain because that's what I have in my blood, but you know, I cannot complain too much because I'm pretty happy, I guess, with today. I'm not making any sense. What's going on? I have this. This is wrong, but I don't have the energy to fix this. The troubles of lazy people. I don't want to make this like a whole line or anything. Just trying to give this a bit more depth. Probably not helping it actually, but whatever. Hold on. How can I... Wait, I'm dumb. This is not wrong, I'm stupid. What is wrong with me? Oh, it is. I should really end because I think I'm like not really doing much now. I'm just like, it's like sitting here just talking about nothing. Not like it's bad, but I don't know. You know, I always worry about the dumbest things. Like you'd be like, why do you think about this? Why is this a problem? And I would be like, I don't know. I have a weird brain. Hold on, what the fuck is going on here? Oh. Right. Oh, I know. I'm just here talking about nothing with you because you're here. Yay! I'm glad. Talking about nothing is the best thing. You know what? I had like a concept about what this shape would be, but I never really, you know, drew it properly. So now it feels silly. Now it feels like it's uneven as fuck. You know what? Give me 5 minutes, because I should sleep too. I should, you know, I should just go and read a book or something, but... I'm just unhappy with being slow. I don't like, you know, leaving things unfinished. Because I can promise you that if I don't do enough, I will not get back to this. Maybe like this. Heck, I'll have to figure out how to make this ear. He's good. I've been to novels lately. What are you reading? Not like I'm gonna know, probably, but I can ask. I've recently... I think I've mentioned already, so it's not going to be anything new, but I've recently finished... Fuck, what's the name? What's the name of the first Lord of the Rings book? Fellowship of the Ring. Wow, see, I had to ask aloud to remember. My brain is like great. It's reasonable about martial arts, but really addicting. Wow, I mean, it's addicting. You know, if anything is fine as long as it's fun. So, but yeah, I've recently finished the Fellowship of the Ring, and I'm currently reading Two Towers. But like, I've only read like, I don't know, 2-3 chapters, because I will usually, you know, go to bed and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna like read a little bit before bed. Yeah. You know, it usually doesn't go much further. I'm not really big and thick. They are, but they are also pretty addicting. Funny things about the books. I mean, my sister like got a new edition of like the whole thing, and the funny thing is that they look like, you know, very how do I say it? You know, they kind of look like there's a lot going on. Like, it's like, oh my god, this book is big. I will never finish it. But turns out that the one that we have, the pages, like the paper that is used for these, is really pretty thick itself. So I kind of realized that, oh, this actually goes pretty fast, because the pages themselves are so thick, it just feels like the book isn't actually that long. I think it's like, you know, a trick of the brain that makes you think that, oh, it's actually not that big, because you know, it feels like you are making progress fast. But yeah. I know I'm saying things that don't make sense. Never said I would make sense. The last physical book I read was 50 Shades of Grey, all 3 of them. What? You read that? How did you like it? Oh, my eye, what's going on? Sorry, something failed in my eye, but I'm fine. Fine. Everything is fine. It's actually really good? Oh. Curious. Way better than the movies? I haven't watched the movies. You know, though I guess that's kind of the thing with me, like 50 80% of the time you'll ask me about a movie, I will tell you that I haven't watched it, because I just haven't watched many movies. Like, a lot of classics, you think, oh, you know, everyone has seen these. I haven't. I've only watched The Matrix this year. And same with, what? Not Edge. Ah! Fuck! What was that? What was that movie? Why did my brain blank out all of a sudden? You haven't watched The Matrix yet? You watch it, it's cool. I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but, well, I can recommend it, that's the thing. I'm not, like, saying people to do things because I know that if someone tells me, oh, you know, watch this anime, it's so good, I'm like, okay, we'll add it to my list, and then, you know, I will forget about it. Or be like, I have other things I want to watch now. I understand everything. What was I saying? Oh, I know. The movie I wanted to mention that I only watched this year. I've only watched Blade Runner this year. He's going to watch one today. What kind of movie? Also, because apparently also is a word now. Do you have any ideas for what we could watch during the movie session? Like, is there anything specific you'd like to watch? If you wanna join, I mean, so you have to be there. Gran Turismo on the shine. That's fine. Halloween? Actually, hey, should we do the movie night on Halloween? Like, around Halloween. I'm not saying on Halloween because I'm pretty sure everyone will be busy, but like, we could do it on Halloween, I guess. Oh, it's like so late because that goal has been reached a long time ago. The Silence of the Lambs? Ooh! We could do that. Yeah, like many of these movies I haven't seen. I actually have watched Halloween, Friday the 13th, and something else last year. Because Tokens was making a event. And I was like, yeah, well join, I haven't seen these. So I kinda caught up on my Halloween movies backlog. But, you know, just a little bit. And one of the movies I was considering for the movie night was what's the name? Oh, Akira. Because yes. Like, no particular reason, but like it was one of the ideas. There are a lot of movies. Too many movies. Maybe a comedy? Oh, then you'll have to pick for me. I'm not really good with like choosing these kind of things. I don't even know what's funny. That sounds so freaking weird. Why did I say it like that? Yeah, I don't know what comedy is. Oh god. Didn't I say give me 5 minutes? It's been 10 minutes. Shit. I need to wrap this up. Because it's been 5 hours! The thing about her is that I am not sure if I want her to have a reflection in her eyes. But I guess if she's a robot, then she can have them. But this is a very complicated matter. Also her eyes. Hehe, they have fun. They will have funny features. You just don't know yet. Because things are still cooking. I haven't watched. You could watch Monsters University. I haven't watched them forever. I mean, you could. We'll have to like make a list, and maybe we should just vote on it. I like to be like, what do you want to do? And then I will like ask one person, and then I will ask a different person, and then won't really, you know, have a discussion, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know. Where? I'm unsure about the reflection. I will add it later. My voice is like becoming... It's going weird. Can you hear it? Destroyed voice. No voice. We don't need voice in this house. End stream now? Okay. You know, what was it? I was Larkspur a couple of days ago on Discord, right? I was like complaining of being tired, and Larkspur like, go to bed. And I said, okay. But, you know, I think a lot of people will be confused about me, you know, just agreeing to things when people tell me to do them, and, you know, it's good advice, so why wouldn't I? Just gonna make a few touches because I wanna. Why is my screen running away from me? Okay. Okay, this is it. I will stop touching it now. I will continue it in my own time. Or maybe we'll see. Maybe I will change it in like completely because I just will decide tomorrow that I'm like, oh, I don't like it actually. You're great, thank you. The stream was like, it has had highs and lows, but I think like in general I'm pretty happy with how things went. Mona Lisa. So, yeah, I don't even know how to end. I'm like... My fish, my brain fish, they're very sleepy and they're just, you know, flopping barely. And yeah, but thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. You press the red and stream button. I will. It's not end stream, it's stop streaming. End stream is actually up there for restream, but so you're not too far away. The truth. Is red for you? Where are we going? Where is it going? Well, let's stop now. Let's no. Let's not talk about details. So today was a day, and you guys decided to kill me with 40 jumping jacks and another 10 jumping jacks, or 12, 20, I don't even remember. Maybe it was 10, 50. Yeah, 50, but like it was 40 in the beginning and then another 10. And well, and then I went on a tangent and spoiled the reveal because OBS is rude. But yeah, I admit I just, I did it wrong. I should have prepared this thing before the stream, but I just didn't have enough time. I was kind of scrambling around 10 minutes before I started. But anyway, I said, no, I will go, I promise. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me do this for a year. Like being here with me and just chatting and like just showing up to make sure I'm not lonely and everything. I don't want to talk too much because if I go into these deep things, I will start feeling shy. So good night. I will probably make a post later or something to make more sense. So good night and have a nice night. Have a good night and have a nice rest of the weekend and see you next time. Bye.